Hello, and thank you for joining in on Remedy This Naturally. And we're going to talk to you today about some herbal supplements that will benefit you and help you in your road to longevity and health, wellness. And if you're going to have longevity, you're bound to going to have health and wealth and wellness. So I am going to share with you a couple things that have been really beneficial in our supply of having something for you and myself to be able to take. I have put up on the table here a couple things that were very important, move that out of the way, in helping us to regenerate. Let me back up a little bit and say this to you. When it comes to health and wellness, I personally believe your and my wellness come about because of being made and manufactured in the image and likeness of God in the Garden of Eden. And because of being in the Garden of Eden, if you will think about it for a moment, and if you think about what has happened in the past, that we were created from the image and likeness of God. God created the environment for you and I to live in. And with that environment, He gave us the ability to have longevity, life, and the pursuit of happiness because, hey, when God's got you fixed like you're supposed to be, then you're going to be all right. So there is one product that stands out when it comes to making sure that you and I have what we need to be able to take care of where we live. And by that I mean in our body. And so if you go back and you and I can start on the same premises that we were created from the elements in the earth, and because of being in the elements of the earth, we can have what we need to have our wealth, health, and wellness. So with that in mind, the Chinese have a product, and this product is called Mineral Qi or Mineral Chai Tonic. And basically what it does, it helps the body rejuvenate, regenerate, and it helps balance the body. It's colloidal minerals with Chinese tonic and herbs. So, and it's beneficial to us. I'm going to set that back to the side, and hopefully I got it turned right. But let's talk about Chinese minerals for a little bit and why they are so, absolutely so important to you and I. One, according to traditional Chinese medicine, all right, traditional Chinese medicine, at the root of all disease is a critical imbalance or deficiency in the different internal energies that regulate the entire body. Now, how would you like to know that there is something within our reach of being able to have this from Remedy This Naturally, that you can have this, it's in your reach, and it is vital to every organ in the body, is governed by a specific vital energy, and travels through its own channel or meridian. Now, channel, meridian, that is where the energy goes. Best way to explain it, if you go to the chiropractor, they're going to work on a meridian. They're going to work on where the energy or the pain's coming from, how you can intercept it and get it back into homeostasis. Very important, the way we do that. These meridians, from a network of energy channels that feed and nourish the body life force. Life force. You might be thinking about Star Wars. It's the life force. May the force be with you. And we've had those things that are available for us because of that. But if we can have the life force maintaining health and balance. So having something like the Mineral Chi Tonic to put us back in balance. Well, how you get out of balance? One, you do not put back into the body what it needs for that big word homeostasis, balance. So we got to get our bodies back into balance, homeostasis. And we can do that. And when we do that, because God created the elements, the plants, the food, the energy that we need to be able to do that. So this product right here, Chinese Mineral Chi Tonic, is a unique blend of liquid, minerals, and several of the most important Chinese tonic herbs. And they're formulated to balance the body's meridians and achieve a healthy state of equilibrium. So, if you're out of balance, it's kind of hard to even walk. So we got to get it where we can get ourselves balanced. In other words, what it does, the Mineral Chi Tonic provides powerful herbal adaptogens and enable the body to respond more effective and efficiently to stress, to resist negative biological, chemical, and physical stressors. Mineral Chi Tonic also provides potassium to help nourish the adrenal glands. Each tablespoon serving provides us with the things I'm going to talk to you about now. I want to share this with you. I mean, I've got a book here. It's got 8.5 by 11 pages on it. And of this here, in small print, without being spaced in between, is a sheet here and a sheet over here that tells us what these things I'm going to talk to you about are able to do and help us in the time of need. We've got Chinese mineral tonic. Within this mineral tonic, we have potassium. And potassium chloride is an essential mineral. In other words, it's not one you can do without. It's one you've got to have. And so essential mineral required for healthy energy and helps the energy's metabolism and cellular functions, as well as for preserving proper alkalinity for body fluids. Potassium assists with muscle contractions and nerve system activity. It even helps with the heartbeat. That's important. Potassium is also vital for normal blood pressure. Decreased potassium intake may result in hypertension. In other words, it could result in high blood pressure and heart disease. So the thing that happened in the Garden of Eden, you were put into you by God Himself the right balance of potassium so that the heart could be balanced in the body itself and the heart could be balanced in how we feel about things, how we get along with things, and our flow of energy. So potassium is one of the major things that's in this formula. And so if we have the ability to take this formula and say, well, the body knows what you got. It can feel this energy. It can feel this power within you and how it behaves to what we're going to put inside of us. So that was potassium. Lycium, Lycium, is a highly regarded Chinese medicine for its ability to nourish the blood and tonify the kidneys and the liver. Tonify. Put it back in balance. Get it back to where it needs to be in the kidneys and the liver. Lycium has a long history of use as a traditional remedy for promoting longevity, improving vision, and as an aid for diabetes, hypertension, and other age-related conditions. Research has confirmed that Lycium also demonstrates liver-protecting effects. So, hepatoprotective, liver. That liver just does an amazing job in helping clean up the stuff, really does. The other item in this mineral chi tonic would be Sclerencia. Demonstrates adaptogenic, rejuvenative, tonic, and immune potending properties following exercise. Scientific studies have shown that Sclerencia can provide a normalizing effect in cases of insomnia and improve mental functioning. Sclerencia also enhances the liver antioxidant system, exhibits antibacterial activity, and functions as a potent antioxidant. You see, the case this product is building for us is that it's going to try to get us back into that big thing I talked about, homeostasis. And then the next item would be in here would be Gytostemia, is an adaptogenic antioxidant. It has been used to treat lymphedema effect, including antioxidants, anti-tumor, cholesterol lowering, gastroprotective. In other words, it helps to protect the stomach, our breadbasket, so to speak. Let's make sure it's right, being able to do what it's supposed to do with the items we send down to the stomach. And it's also blood sugar lowering and immune potential activities with the immune system. So we're seeing, if you can understand as I take these one by one in the ingredients, how critical they are. And then when you take all these and put them in one lump sum where you take it at one time, and it's been over the decades, over the centuries, it's been there to help the Chinese medicine being able to help the person get what it needs into the system and heal itself accordingly. So the other ingredient, I love it. We're going to change words as we go. Let's try, and let me try this again. Another ingredient, I don't know where I was trying to get that crazy accent from, is ginger. That's something that, in that ginger candy we've got at Remedy, this naturally just blows your socks off. Ginger has been used since antiquity. That's a long time. In Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine as a gastrointestinal tonic for the treatment of. So what in the world that that digestive system got is the treatment of constipation, flatulence. That's, for those that may wonder what that means, would be intestinal gas, okay? And indigestion. Ginger contains various compounds that act as digestive stimulants, encouraging the production of digestive fluids and saliva. Ginger also helps reduce cholesterol levels and stimulates the immune system function. How about that? Ginger, Chinese medicine, says it helps to reduce cholesterol levels and wakes up the immune system to function properly. Okay, this next one is DGL, which is licorice, is an extract of licorice root with the glycoside component removed, and the body uses this and found to be effective in the treatment of various types of ulcers, including gastric and duodenal ulcers. The DGL improves normal defense mechanisms in the stomach and intestinal cells, stimulates the production of mucus to protect the mucous lining of the GI tract, and encourages blood flow to its protective barrier. The body wants to be well. The body wants to be happy. So let's go. We talked about licorice, talked about ginger. Let's talk about the reishi mushroom. It's also known as the mushroom of immortality. Has been used in Asia and countries for over 2,000 years to protect health and longevity and enhance immune system function. Reishi mushroom demonstrates a wide array of pharmacological effects, including pain relieving, antibacterial, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antiviral, hepatoprotective, and immunology activity. Reishi mushroom contains numerous vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and its active constituents have demonstrated remarkable health benefits for what? For treating a variety of conditions. These conditions include arthritis, heart disease, respiratory problems, liver and kidney diseases, cancer, and diabetic, or I should say diabetes. And the next item I'm going to share with you, I spent about 45 minutes on a previous broadcast about astragalus and the importance of it. Astragalus has been widely used in China for the treatment of stroke, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and other chronic debilitating illnesses. Research has shown that astragalus improves blood circulation, lowers blood pressure, enhances cardiac function, and provides other cardioprotective, in other words, there's things to protect the heart. Astragalus also used as a pressure enhances cardiac function, and provides other cardioprotective, heart protecting effects. Astragalus also used in a traditional Chinese medicine to increase vitality and combat fatigue, improve immunity, and strengthen digestive function. That's a lot of stuff just by these individual ingredients that are in here. And then when you put them together, they work synergistically. That means they work in harmony one with another. They are each other's buddy and helping one another out to help us protect our buddy or our bodies. So kind of play on words there for a second. Urethio was formerly known as Siberian ginseng, is widely used for its confirmed adaptogenic properties, including, and this is something that's really a major problem going on right now when it comes to these adaptogenic properties, and one of those includes antidepressive, anti-fatigue, anti-stress, and immune-enhancing effects. Clinical data, as well as physical performance in cases of exhaustion and tiredness, weakness, and during convalescence. The stage of recovery following disease, surgery, or an injury. In addition, randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled studies have shown that Urethio improves endurance, heart function in healthy men, as well enhancing aspects of mental health and social functioning in the elderly. And for all you guys that are watching and listening to this, knowing that the birthdays are continuing to keep on coming, and we're glad they are, because that's important for us to longevity, it's important. Another ingredient in this mineral chai tonic, is ginkgo. Let's get this book lined up here. Numerous clinical studies have recommended that the use of ginkgo in the treatment of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. Ginkgo is a neuroprotective, in other words, this is a brain and nerve cell protecting agent, demonstrates significant antioxidant protective for brain and nerve cells. Ginkgo also improves cerebral blood flow, reduces inflammation, and has been shown to be beneficial effects on mood, including antidepressants, and the ability to induce or reduce anxiety in the tension within the system. So, reduce. Fulvic acid has been shown to increase the absorption of minerals as well as scavenge free radicals. Fulvic acid also has demonstrated immunologically and anti-ulcerogenic activity, and has been used orally for colitis, gastritis, and stomach ulcers. In addition to vitro studies have found that the fulvic acid increases collagen production in your joint cartilage cells. A lot of people complain about this stuff that's going on within the system, and when you got something good as like this fulvic acid, helps to work with the joints and give them some elasticity, so it's not so painful as we have the birthdays. The other thing is, there's a lot of little things that are so important to your and my health. And that would be trace minerals. Minerals are very important. And the effect of trace minerals on human well-being is enormous. Big happening, right? Certain trace minerals are considered essential in very small amounts to maintain health and ensure proper functioning of the body. Trace minerals play an important role in antioxidants and this cellular activity functioning, enzyme activation, hormone regulation, metabolism, healthy pregnancy and lactation, heart function, oxygen transport, pH balance of the blood, and its renewal of body tissues and wound healing. Okay. Trace minerals also involved in normal skeletal metabolism and nutritional prevention of osteoporosis and degenerative joint disease. Furthermore, increasing evidence supports that the role of trace minerals in the maintenance of immune function, as well as cancer and cerebral disease prevention. As we have these birthdays, as we continue to go to improve our health, remember this: each day, week, month is in our body using up what it needs to keep us in that word of homeostasis, in balance. So if you and I can put back into our body something as significant as this mineral chi tonic that we can take and take this unique blend of liquid minerals and several of the most important Chinese tonic herbs, formulated, I said it 3 times, to balance the body's meridians and achieve a healthy state of equilibrium. Balance it. Mineral Chi Tonic provides profound herbal adaptogens that enable the body to respond more efficiently to stress, resist negative biological, chemical, and physical stressors. Mineral Chi Tonic also provides potassium to nourish the adrenal glands. Each tablespoon of serving provides the things we went through and we talked about all the things that each one of these can work alone or they can work synergistically together. And the things that were in here was potassium, lycium, spirangia, ostrostemia, ginger, licorice, mushrooms, astragalus, Siberian ginseng, ginkgo, pulveric acid, trace minerals. A lot of studies have been on the things that we've talked about and I've covered in these few moments. And you're welcome to, if you come into Remedy This Naturally and you want to look this up and look at the ingredients, talk about it. But this right here, if you're down and out, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, this product was designed to take care and work when there was critical imbalance or deficiency. and that's what this product was designed for. In the Chinese herbology, you know, what it does, it actually helps to regulate the entire body. That's so important. Each vital organ is governed by a specific vital energy that travels through its own channel or meridian. In turn, these meridians form a network of energy channels that feed and nourish the body's life force, maintaining health and making sure there's balance. One of the things, if someone is recuperating, and getting better in what they're doing, and liking the body to wake up, liking the body to put back into it, it's kind of like this. We have recipes. When you're baking and you're making, for example, a cake, or you're doing a special soup, and you don't have all the ingredients, or some of the ingredients are not available to be used, same thing. And you can have that available for you to do what you need to do, okay? So that what we've talked about is the Chinese Mineral Qi Tonic. It is a regenerative, rejuvenating herbal tonic that I like, and I just like using this every once in a while just because I just feel low. I just don't have what it takes to keep me going. So that is what does. It keeps me going. In case I need to turn back there, I'm gonna put that little piece of paper there. I'm gonna, and the other thing I have to talk about was liquid chlorophyll and N-acetylcysteine product. And let's see if we can't go back here and see which one this marker is. That's liquid chlorophyll. And we've talked about liquid chlorophyll over and over and over again to make sure that we have it available and that you're taking it to help with your supply. The one I'm going to jump to and right now is N-acetylcysteine, and we have it in Nature's Sunshine brand. We have it in the, what brand is this? Nature's Vision. But it's N-acetylcysteine. That's what the one is right there. And it's also known as NAC. It's a specialty fortified form of the amino acid cysteine. It's a powerful antioxidant and immune stimulant. And then the one that we have here with Nature's Sunshine, unlike pure cysteine, which can be neurotoxic, in other words, it's not good. You need to put it in the right proper dosages. It's very safe. The acetyl part of the name N-acetyl denotes that the cysteine compound is acetylated, meaning it is bonded to molecules called an acetyl group. These molecules are similar to the molecules makeup of acetic acid, the chemical compound responding for the characteristic odor and sour taste of vinegar. And each results in that NAC is better absorbed, more stable, and safer than cysteine. So you want to work with the N-acetylcysteine to be able to help with that. One of the most important attributes of NAC is that it's a precursor to glutathione, and glutathione is a key antioxidant for protecting liver detoxification. N-acetylcysteine stimulates glutathione and is basically Human studies concern benefits that are used in making sure that there's no poisoning involved. Large supplemental doses of N-acetylcysteine have been used successfully to treat liver and renal kidney functions. Failure caused by glutathione depletion resulting from acetaminophen overdose. NAC restores liver glutathione levels and helps the liver break down acetaminophen. In addition, NAC helps break up mucus and has been used since the 1960s in conventional medicine for respiratory illnesses, including chronic asthma, bronchitis, and then a chronic lung difficulty breathing, and bacterial adherence is important, and the persistence and the bacteria in the airways helps act as a expectorant to clear mucus from the airways. And double-blind tests have found that NAC supplements can improve symptoms in individuals from chronic bronchitis. A systemic review of publication randomized trials show that the treatment of disease and symptoms, including chronic bronchitis, have been helped. So this is fantastic for the respiratory system. Animal and human studies further indicate that NAC can potentially benefit disease conditions characterized by decreased glutathione levels or oxidative stress, including heart disease, heavy metal toxicity, HIV infection, influenza, cancer. NAC has already shown some value in treating cigarette smoking, hepatitis. Then, in addition, let's kind of say this, that the treatment of heart disease, studies show that NAC, N-acetylcysteine, helps lower homocysteine potentially and activates nitroglycerin, the activity of nitroglycerin. And it seems to be getting, basically, if you're looking for something to help respiratory system, help with the breathing aspect of things, look up for it, check up on it, and see what it has to offer. The NAC is generally safe, well tolerated, even in high dosage. The most common side effects associated with large oral doses of NAC typically give to counteract acetaminophen overdose, including nausea, vomiting, and other gastrointestinal disturbances in rare instances. Although NAC has been proved safe administering during pregnancy and other things going on within the human body, check it out. Check it out. The other thing that in this N-acetylcysteine by Nature's Sunshine, it has something added to it that is kind of cool. It's called turmeric. And turmeric contains antioxidant known as curcuminoids, which have been shown to provide potent antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-cancer properties. Curcumin, the priority of curcuminoids, is more than 5 times as powerful as an antioxidant as vitamin E. Curcumin has been found to chelate and neutralize the free radical attributes of minerals such as iron, inhibit oxidative enzymes, quench oxygen free radicals, block formation of cancer-causing, reduce the free radical and damage arterial activity. It's terrible when you jump a line. And 50 years indicated that promotion and mastitis. Furthermore, curcumin has been found to be extremely safe with human clinical trials, indicating no dose-limiting toxicity when administered by doses up to 10 grams per day. So just wanted to throw that in there. A little bit awkward some of these times talking about this stuff. And y'all just keep wanting to come back. The C calcium is very important to make sure that we know what we need for that to help make it function better. Partiarco is another, especially for skin and toxicity. And then pawpaw cell regulators. These are some of the things that are really very important. One of the things that I want to share with you is about PDA. PDA stands for Protein Digestive Aid. Is a digestive enzyme supplement designed especially to aid in the digestion of dietary protein and enhance assimilation of important nutrients, including calcium and iron. Your PDA supplies both betaine, that's hydrochloric acid, and pepsin in each capsule, as these substances are essential for optimal digestion and protein, whether animal or plant derived. So we need something to help us digest, assimilate, and use the protein that we put in our bodies. And as we get birthdays, we have a tendency to have less and less of a hydrochloric acid. And proper digestion is often overlooked, required for optimal health, particularly when incomplete or just don't have good digestion. Can be a major contributor to the development of numerous diseases conditions. So if you can't break up the protein you're putting in your body, then there may be negative things going on, and they use the word disease. So it says 58% of the population is believed to suffer from some source of digestive disorders. Not only can digestive dysfunction lead to nutritional deficiency and upset the healthy bowel flora, but in addition, incomplete digestive micromolecules can be absorbed into the system. Circulation problem can lead to a variety of immune complex diseases and currently theorizes to play an integral role in food allergies. Food allergies can be from improper digestion. For example, antigenic micromolecules can trigger the body's defenses against exposure to what is perceived as foreign protein or polypeptides invaders, thus producing the symptom of an allergy. So you got to be able to break it down. The other thing would be food enzymes that are great for helping to break things down, so the body can use it. The body wants to put it to work. If the body wants to put what you're putting into it of benefit. And if we're putting in heavy amounts of animal or plant protein, then we need to be able to make sure that it is broken down. And if you don't have the right acidic balance in what's going on within the homeostasis in the gut, symptoms of low gastric acidity include belching, bloating, burning in the abdomen, constipation or diarrhea, flatulence following meals, indigestion, nausea, a feeling of fullness after eating multiple food, different ones. So we want to make sure that we put into our system what it has to break down the food so it can be digested and assimilated. One of the things I use, and I usually have a little bottle with me, and it's called peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is just really good stuff. And that's also that the liquid chlorophyll, it has spearmint in it, and just by itself, spearmint just kind of puts the fire out in the gut. And it's also great for a breath mint. Peppermint tea is the third most favorite tea worldwide, following chamomile and black tea. So peppermint oil tea or peppermint tea contains menthol, which is clinically proven to stimulate digestive fluids and bile, dilates your blood vessels, induce perspiration, and relieves soothe muscle spasms, especially in the lower bowel. Peppermint also contains essential oils, which stimulate digestion by enhancing gallbladder activity and increasing bile production. These oils help normalize gastrointestinal action by eliminating gas and relieving cramps. Clinical trials conducted in Britain and Denmark during the 1990s confirmed the medicinal value of peppermint for treating irritable bowel syndrome. Peppermint also is contributed to headaches and migraines stemming from digestive weakness. Peppermint is the recommended for abnormal bloating, colic, flatulence, gastric ulcers, and is also for morning sickness, nervous disorders, and a spastic colon. So those are some of the things there. Peppermint is also an exceptional and helpful for treating colds, flu, and general fevers, and is introduces perspiration to cool the body. The menthol in peppermint has an antifungal, antiseptic, and cooling properties, and acts as a local antiseptic and anti-inflammatory to the skin, relieving pain and reducing sensitivity. Externally, peppermint oil is useful for asthma, burns, excessive mucus, headaches, itching of the skin conditions, ringworm, just insect repellent. So those are some of the things that peppermint oil is good for, right? Yes, it is. Okay. The other thing I want to share with you is that jump over here. Just talk about proactozyme is another digestive enzyme. Is a full spectrum enzyme supplement formulated to improve digestion and nutrient absorption from the food. Proactozyme contains plant-based enzymes that effectively break down proteins, starches, sugar, fats, and plant fiber. So that's important. Proactozyme also provides a blend of herbs and nutrients that have been shown to increase the body's production of salivary and digestive fluids and enhance liver and gallbladder function to promote the most effective and optimal digestion. So that's one Proactazyme. It's got a lot of different enzymes in it to break down. It's good for a meal. It's good for a meal. Especially if your gallbladder has been taken out, then Proactazyme would be something that would be of benefit to you. Probiotic 11. The probiotics are finally getting the use or the benefit is being understood more and more. I'll just read a little bit about this. Probiotic 11 is a nutritional supplement that can provide 11 different strands of healthy intestinal flora. Important and beneficial bacteria are friendly microorganisms that naturally inhibit the intestinal tract, aiding digestion, improving absorption of nutrients, enhancing immune function, and protecting against harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Probiotic 11 is designed to help reestablish a healthy balance of beneficial bacteria in the gastrointestinal tract and also be used for both therapeutic and preventive maintenance. So what are we talking about here? Probiotic 11, the research on probiotics has focused on diarrhea prevention, intestinal health, stomach ulcers, immunity, and women's urogenital health. However, promising data also shows that the probiotics are beneficial for the Helicobacter pylori, stomach infections, and putting back in there what the body needs to break it down. The lactose bacillus, biobacterium, Lactobacillus rhamnosus, and the 11 different strains help the body to do what it needs to do. So I've kind of a little bit felt like in jumping back and forth, we've kind of rambled a little bit, but hopefully I threw some things out there that can benefit you and help to get what you need done in your body so you can have better life, pursuit of happiness, and realizing that natural products that work within the system. Excuse me 1 second here. But main thing, if you are low, overcoming some things like the flu or digestive energies you need to put back in your system, then please do not overlook this product. Do not overlook the 1N-acetylcysteine and the chlorophyll. These items are there to help you have a better quality of life naturally. Let's put that one back over there. Think about, and I'll end with, as I began, our well-being all started out in the Garden of Eden. And that what was there for Adam and Eve to have perfect health, it was there for them. And if we will put back into our system, knowingly that peppermint oil is good for this, the mineral chai tonic is good for this, the herbs, chamomile, the different things are there to help us with being able to, get what we need to have the best quality of life. And with that in mind, I wanted to share with you that we at Remedy This Natural are there to be able to offer God-given information about the plants that He put there for you and me. So let's take advantage of it. In the meantime, your life and your health are your responsibility. We at Remedy This Natural are there to help you meet that responsibility with a natural way of using God's plants and remedies. Until we meet again, may good health be yours, and thank you for trying to figure out what's best for you in helping with the natural approach. God has the answers. We just need to ask Him and be presented to us by them. I appreciate you guys. We love you. God bless, and may good health be yours.